Did I get
Hello?
Had a ditty?
Do 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 do.
We got here. Oh, we got here, little one. Awesome. Oh, I got it.
Gepard around here? Who are you?
Phoenix.
Where's Gepard? I'm
Ah,
joking,
Dixie.
Phoenix. I love you, buddy.
Love to Dixie. ¿Dónde está el arsenal?
Look at this motherfucker over here with a broom. You cleaning
Gotta
this floor,
clean up
son?
the place, bro.
Oh shit.
I want to get to third. Actually, no, I'd rather go back to Gal. How's it going?
Oh, wait, that's fucking Gepard.
Is it Gepard? Oh, hey, Gepard.
I am an AI. I was wondering if you'd notice.
His name's starting popping up. Hey, where is the arsenal?
There are several arsenals. There's 2 in that room. There's 1 by the spawn room. There is 1 outside.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm dead right now. I just want you to know that. I thought you were an AI. Upward. Hey, Gepard.
Yeah.
Go around this fucking circle.
Come again?
You know the way you have it on the upward right, we start from where this fucking bus is and go around this way.
Yeah.
Something right that we need to do. Like you need to go.
You need to go in a very specific direction. I will draw it on the map for you.
Okay.
There's a trigger like right here, so if you miss that, then it'll fuck up the start.
Okay.
The way I
was thinking, well, I could just go right here. But if you got something here. Okay.
no, there's a very specific route that I need you to take. At least for the start.
Hey, Buns.
Yet.
Bring your carbon.
Actually, no, I cannot go. Hatter is the guest that's going to be attending this op today. I don't know if he'll be automatically moved into the Acre channel or if he needs member roles first.
Well, who the fuck is Wimmy?
Hatter. That's his public affairs officer, Sergeant Z. Wimmy.
Does this man have mixed personalities?
That's Hatter from the 95th.
Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead. Matter. Alright, we'll just give him members until...
You won't need the members role.
I wasn't sure because sometimes during BCTs that ends up happening is people don't get moved into Acre because they don't have member role.
Ah.
But I couldn't quite call.
I don't think that's a thing anymore because we redid the TeamSpeak a while ago. But I guess you can play it safe and sorry.
Yeah, it's also normally held or handled by what S1 I think. So I haven't been involved in that part for a while.
Dixie, can you see the route that I've put on the map?
Yep. You want us to drive...
Yeah, you need to be... The road's blocked here, so there's a crossing. You just cross over. You'll go right down to the very end, because the roads are all blocked off here and here, so you can't just scoot on by. Go down to the end, there's 2 bisons, and then there's 2 warthogs here. So you can exchange the hemmets for those if you want.
Okay.
You're going to be quite limited in assets until you take out Objective Alaska, but after that, you can request literally anything, and I'll just give it you.
Oh, so that's why you have us right here. Okay. Not gonna lie to you, when I seen your outboard, right, you said Cerberus was going right here to where 1506 is. I was like, there's gotta be something special because we're really fucking far from Alaska.
Yeah, so there's AA positions all over this entire area. You'll need to clear them out, and then we can bring up the rest, and we can move further south. In reality, it's just an excuse for me to get you to play the intro the way I want it to.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you just cut off your mic real quick? Didn't want to tell me?
Nope. You probably won't need night vision, by the way, so it's going to get lighter as we set out, so you'll be able to see just fine without it. I don't know if you want to disseminate that to the...
I remember that in Red versus Blue.
Oh, hold on. Were you just using a whole fucking sentence? Because I only heard nope and then nothing else. Don't tell me my team's is dying.
Okay.
I can hear everything you're saying.
I refuse.
Well, I'm talking on TeamSpeak, and everything I'm saying is lighting up, so I think it's an issue on your end, Dixie.
That's what I'm saying, it's dying. My team is dying.
Wait, I didn't hear it either.
Fuck you, Burns. Nobody cares, okay?
Fuck you, Burns.
Hey, somebody say fuck you, Burns. Fuck me.
Ah, no, I can say fuck you,
No,
Burns. I came in here. I came in here.
You wanna know why you can't say that? You wanna know why? Because
Why,
he belongs to me, and he's not part of you. So fuck off.
No, I started at the same time he did. I started around the same time he did. He is mine.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm with the 6STB.
Oh, what's up? I don't know. You would just have to wait for Schultz to get in here. I don't know what we're doing.
He's probably going to be billeted into Cerberus because they're always low on manpower.
Dude, Gepard, I love your fucking mic, dude. You have such a great mic, Gepard.
Thank you.
Arsenal's inside the room right here behind Gepard.
Yeah, there's arsenals dotted all over the place. There's Connex boxes, there's supply crates, etc.
Yeah, I don't know what his fucking name was. What was his name? Whimsy? your radio is.
Alright. I'm gonna move into the actual briefing area.
It's alright. Doing my annual combat evolved speed run. Yep.
What?
Yeah, I think my computer's getting hacked.
Try me.
I think you may be
I can't
hacking
fucking
something.
tell the difference from it.
Yeah, maybe.
Try me.
At this point, technically, that's no difference.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gepard, Dixie said he's gonna court-martial me if I step in the room.
Oh, what the fuck? This is cool as shit.
Yeah, my stream audio sounds alright.
Take that
That's a damn good deal. Kudovich, would you take that deal? No one here has seen Glorious Bastards. It's unfortunate.
I just don't recall.
You're a damn good deal. Kudovich, would you take that deal? I take that deal, sir. Damn straight. That's a damn good deal.
We're running this now. I need to drag her and try for the memes.
You having an eye tracker?
Tractor as an infantry guy.
It's actually really fun.
Well, Operator Drewski does that for
Yeah.
infantry combat, and it looks fun. I think
It's
I'm
you can't see anything, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's got it mostly for easy assets.
Just get a 2D scope. There's nothing that can stop you. Which is the command uplinking on this table. We all got the same fucking headpiece module.
Yep.
Is this the right line? Where this is going?
Fucking animations mod in here. My mod pack.
I feel like this is the right line. Is it right? It's right. I don't know. Hey, Holiday.
What?
You know there's a guest here, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where he's gonna be slotted?
Nope. Wherever Athena asks him to be, I suppose. I have no idea what Schultz wants him to do.
He's made himself. He's taken the initiative to make himself a whole public affairs officer kid or some shit, and I said you're probably gonna be slotted as a rifleman.
Yeah, he is.
He made it with our stuff and not like the regular
Yes.
stuff because I don't think he realized what's going on.
Got fucked up.
That's the wrong upward.
It's probably best that someone actually goes and speaks of him, though, because otherwise he'll feel quite unwelcome and not know what's going on.
Probably not me because
The Holiday.
I don't know, maybe someone from the S9 public relations team can go and speak with him. He's going for it.
You ever help me with all these fucking lines you put?
What?
That's over at the arsenal. I
The
don't
lines you put on this damn op board.
What about it?
I don't think these are right.
What's not right?
Lines I drew at the end of your travel thing.
Makes sense, Dixie.
No, that looks pretty right.
I don't know if I can.
What?
That's not my category.
What?
I don't know if I can. What do you mean, boy?
What?
What?
Makes sense.
Not making sense. I don't fucking know.
What about the lines on the op board? What's broken?
I don't know. No, they're talking about like the end right on here. These two, where we dismount. I'm guessing we obliterate these motherfuckers.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about these dudes. There's not going to be much armor left because the fucking ship is going to fly in and like blow them all up. So you just have to clear them out and then clear out the fucking valley, like the hillside around the valley.
What ship?
Bruh.
Which one did we just retake?
This fucking guy.
I don't know if it's
What's the whole story been about, Dixie?
We come to this fucking planet. We whoop the successionist union's ass.
Why did we come here? Why do we come here?
Kick their ass.
Why do we come to kick their ass?
Back, right?
Right. So
because they shot at us.
what frigate do you think is going to come down and blow them all up?
The freedom of liberty.
Close enough.
If I could
Vanguard
slide my
Liberty.
face off the desk, I would.
Are we supposed to have a briefing in this room, by the way?
I don't know. Does Schultz want to do a briefing?
Oh no, I talked to him.
This will be very brief.
I would prefer not to do briefings
Like
because
10
it
minutes ago.
just drags things on. But if you guys want to do a briefing, you can do a briefing.
I'm sure there might be like a campaign mission briefing thing.
But it can't extend too long because the sandstorm is already on a timer of 80 minutes from when I started it, so
Right.
it can't drag on for like 25 minutes because it'll mess with the flow of things.
Can I have the sandstorm on the entire operation?
No, it'll dissipate after 80 minutes, so about 40 minutes into the op.
Op work. Getting out.
Shut up, Dixie. Freedom and liberty.
Gepard, the CTAP
Pardon?
The CTAP group manager.
Oh my god, I swear to god. This fucking CTAB message thing.
It's the last time. It's the last time we did it, I think.
Yeah. Right. You're gonna have to help me out.
Yep, I got the rest. I got the company structure already open.
Dixie's HQ Cerberus, right?
Right.
Okay. Goliath.
I think this looked like the op board. No, it doesn't.
Holiday.
The holiday is one HQ, you know.
Right.
That was a joke. Be very concerned if it wasn't.
Smith.
Smith.
Demon.
Yep.
Wait, just Demon.
2-1 demon.
Thank you. Burns.
1-2.
1-2 Cerberus.
Fuck, I'm good. Let's go.
You are pretty good. Campbell.
Wait, you missed
That is 2-2. Demon.
Cody.
Is 2. Oh, sorry, he's 1-1.
There you go. Dots. 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 Purple.
What? Where?
Right, that should be everything updated from I can see. We also have one stray Zed Wymie.
That is hard.
Got ya.
Okay.
So he'll need to join up with someone at some point.
Yeah, ask Schultz where we're planning on placing one. I don't know where it is at the moment, but.
What's going on in here?
Holiday's playing Halo T, we're just watching.
Oh, okay. So is he streaming?
There's a screen.
Oh my god! Look at that.
My natural migration pattern is direct to a Halo game, so.
Think about it. Halo game genre is technically canon. It's just 500 years in the past, so.
What?
Yeah.
It's set during present day, though.
Oh god, Bert with 9 FPS. We haven't even started playing.
I have maybe 12.
I'm on 37.
Oops.
What is with the fucking base? Why is it so
I'm
laggy?
20 right now.
Why is this fucking marker so big?
'Cause
What
if you
marker?
scaled it down.
You can size.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind,
but
I am at
Good check.
By the way, this is ridiculously steep. So, so is this. I don't know if you wanted to change up the plan to make things...
No tanks that way, got it.
There are no tanks anyway for the first bit, but, yeah, this whole area is, like, ridiculously steep, as you can see. So is this.
Yep.
So you won't be able to just, like, mountain climb up it. Also, the enemy convoy is coming down this road, so you might have, like, stragglers, like, down here. So it might be worth pushing more out and around. Otherwise you'll get encircled.
Roger that.
UNSC invited food rations.
Holiday. Outside there's there's 4 armed warthogs and then there's 2 Hemmets. The idea is that each platoon will take 2 hogs and 1 Hemmet, drive over, collect the rest of the vehicles, and then move out from there.
2 warthogs, 1 helmet.
Yeah, so you should be able to fit the entire platoon in those vehicles, but if it comes to I'll just spawn an extra hog, it's fine.
We might actually have less people.
Yeah, the Hemmets can fit a lot of people.
So.
I think Athena can just, like, fit in whichever in the interim. I don't know if you guys wanted Chaos to crew the Marshals or not, since they're lacking of tasking at the start. Or if you wanted to give that...
I'll leave that up to Schultz. Schultz's discretion.
Is Schultz connecting? It's like...
He said he should be here today.
We're sleeping.
I've just gone back to the spawn room and I'm scared.
Look, it's Skinnerd.
I am not Skinner.
Look, it's Skinnerd.
What the fuck?
Doesn't he look like Skinnerd?
Well, I don't have my...
Walker's playing a soundbite of really bad fucking voice acting. I wonder who that could be.
Oh.
Well, if you stick around, Matthew, it's going to kick off in about 15 minutes. And the intro sequence is going to be really good. It's all atmospheric and moody and vibey. I don't know. This Matthew R guy is kind of like my peak return viewer. I don't know who this guy is though in the chat. Kelsis? Never heard of that guy. Speaking of which, where is the Gregorus Mitchell? Does anyone know where he is? Let me see if I can spot him.
Do you have direct sight on Demon Actual over?
He's by the hogs. I'm gonna come and shoot you.
This is Romeo, yes. Where you guys at? Currently in the quarters where everyone was sleeping. Copy.
We are not getting utter a day again.
That's the main road at school. Well, that's short.
Oh god, everyone's lagging around. Hope that's not my internet.
On our second platoon today. Like you'll probably have the most fun there.
Hey, Dixie.
Hey, second lieutenant A Kelp, who the guy you're gonna go to?
Dixie.
That'd be him.
Dixie. Hot. The bike accident. I've got to go pick him up real quick.
Which has less people in it.
Alright.
Maybe it's
guess when I increase my view distance. I'm at 20 and I'm only at 800 distance.
Your view distance will be a maximum of about...
I'm playing Combat Evolved over here.
You can put your view distance up to about 1500. Anything other than that is just going to be useless because the sandstorm's going to make it impossible to see anyway.
I can barely play a 500 somehow.
Yeah, once we get out the base, things will improve. It's just because of the assets around, it's just incredibly laggy for some reason.
I think it's due to the base, the sheer amount of product, like the objects.
Yeah, also because we're all like in one place, I'm guessing.
Joining in.
Help? The radio on.
Yeah, correct. I don't have it on yet.
Okay. I have a question. Lack of visibility last week and again this week. Are we going to bring thermals?
I've been informed that web reports are claiming that the sandstorm is going to be lasting for 30-40 minutes in the hour.
So we're allowed to bring thermals?
I wouldn't.
Might as well.
Smith, I'd recommend you bring a secondary VR45 scope, has a thermal sight to it, then just swap back to your regular when the sandstorm lifts.
Nah.
But what about all my
Demon
guys?
HQ's got the wrong CW marker.
If whoever has the ability to, I'd recommend they do the same.
Everyone should be able to right now. I'm just not bothering with it because I can't figure out the thermal scope. I only still have the base armor stuff.
VR45 has a thermal scope that you can just swap to with the night vision optic button when you have the scope zoomed down.
Well, right, but like it's I only have the garbage like base armor thermals, so this doesn't help.
I mean, it's better than not.
I mean, you've still got 10 minutes, so if you want to go install the thermal improvement mod, you've got the time.
I did. I just for some reason this isn't working for me.
Thermal
Like a different
improvement mod
alternative.
only works for vehicles, not for optics.
Ah, okay.
Never be familiar.
What the fuck, bro?
Let me see if I...
This is the demon actual. Coming off the command that you sent me. Good check.
I don't know Walker and it terrifies me, okay?
I think... my thing's ready. This is Demon 7, Okay, tracking free. that.
Oh, shut up.
What will we do with?
I think I put Fox on this. I did not. Oh well.
Demon Jutsu is indeed signed into this net.
One hell of a shit, Walter.
What the fuck is with
But who is walking the way?
My 343 correctly. There we go.
Where's Sticks?
What are my Discord messages sending?
Yeah, okay, right now.
I don't think I'm gonna get anybody else with me today.
Oh shit.
No worries.
Discord messages.
Oh, okay. The texture didn't load correctly, that's cool. There's supposed to be like a proper map on the holo table, but it's just a blood. Cool.
What we got the script where it's on the table?
No worries.
It's not a script, it's just a texture file.
You have fun? For if you haven't read the op board, we're basically going through from north to south through the valleys, taking a couple of airstrips today. The enemy does have some heavy armor, so not as in armored assets, but like they are tanky as infantry, so you're gonna have to put a couple of rounds in them.
That's fine.
Oh, holiday.
Ah, it is in here.
Holiday.
Yeah.
There's a crater where the mechanized infantry are at. You can't enter that crater. It's got no collisions, so just be aware of it.
Infantry?
Yeah, there's a big crater there that you can't enter because doesn't have any collisions. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just dismount at the crater and go from there.
Gotcha.
The radio net for I don't even know.
What was that?
For second.
You have what radios you got on you?
About radio.
Okay, you're gonna want to grab. They're in the miscellaneous section. You're gonna want to grab a 343 on that radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go in your backpack.
What was that?
Already got that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it goes in your backpack section, not the radio communication, I don't know what it's called.
And hold control windows, go to the radios tab, hover over your ANPRC 343.
Hey, you guys
can
know
open.
machine burned at all?
And attach the handle on the left side of the radio. And click on it, it should take it off. Run that blue circle on the main radio block to block channel 2.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Done, reattach the handle, left clicking on it. The radio net in specific, it'll be the top knob numbers on it, the 1, the circle, the 3, and the 15 at the top. I'm not sure which squad you're going to be placed in. Yes, you're going to want to ask Second Lieutenant A. Kilt.
Okay, I'll funk myself.
Sway. You just heard it was just everybody.
For us.
Yeah. The right.
Something's going to explode.
Right.
I can't fucking point. Right here. Kelp, talk so they can hear you.
Hello, it is on.
Okay. Everyone's accountable.
Turned off the lights, man.
I can't see the map.
Alright.
No.
Can't see shit.
God damn. 2092. Off the edge of that is where the LD is supposed to be.
Yeah, get your backpack. Someone died. I don't know how. That's it.
Schultz running out of the airbase. See if I can track him down.
He's outside by the cars.
Right now? What do you run on?
I will get into more detail about it.
It doesn't help me at all.
So my everything ultra. Yeah, so I have my 49 on everything on the highest one. It's fucking unhappy.
Your frame rate will get better as we leave the airfield. It's just a really laggy area for some reason.
I'm just wondering how the hell he's getting 40 frames a second. That's
Magic. Wait, what's your view distance set at?
there's no shot. What the fuck? Robin's out here on a fucking nasty
Just because I work at
Each platoon should have 2 warthogs and 1 helmet.
I've always flown around. If I'm flying, it's usually like 13.
Oh my god, why is it fucking close that?
Okay, that's gonna be clear, but not this. So you yeah, so we're gonna follow this because got something that sheet where the mark for trial 1 isn't on Alaska. I actually had us originally in the very beginning plan. Also, make sure that you're not using the first one I sent you, because that one's that first one had us just absolutely nuking the shit out of Alaska. And you can't do that because it has to have something to do.
And the one you changed my earlier today or last?
You're right.
Sorry, O's. Sorry, O's.
Frame rate should hopefully clear up once we leave the airbase. There's a lot of objects in here.
Yeah, I'm at a fat 13 for the main video.
Oh, I don't have an
Wait a minute. I think you sent me the wrong one then.
I sent you an old one. I updated the one in Lottie. Shadow should be the new one.
Alright, we're gonna kind of group up on the
No, I was coming to find
inside into your.
Hey, how do you frames? Just paying attention, I just noticed that. That's why I got up.
All good. Not sure if we're gonna need a briefing, but there is the room here, so we've been waiting in.
Are you planning to do a briefing?
Apprised of the operational movements.
Schultz, are you planning to do a briefing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll probably do it outside, to be honest with you. Because I don't think we can fit the whole company in here.
Not in the chairs, but we could have some standing. It's up to you.
I guess we'll try to shuffle everybody in here. I don't want to let your hard work go to waste here. Well, at least Cerberus is drawing most of their shit on the map.
This shit.
Not one airfields today, I think, right?
Tell you what, let me see if I can improve the performance. I'm just gonna get rid of the.
We'll be holding a company-wide brief inside of the main briefing room. Not everybody will have a sitting position inside it, but just try to shuffle them in here when you guys are finished.
I'm just gonna remove all the unnecessary items at the spawn to hopefully improve things a bit for people.
Behind you. He's here.
Sorry, my thing it overloaded, so.
Ability to set battlefield conditions
Sorry.
for the air assault.
Sorry.
If they can, if everyone can do what I've asked them to do, we'll be good. And if they can't, then we'll find out, and then
Why don't you stop asking
we'll have to
questions?
come up with a contingency plan that involves a lot of driving.
It does not appear to be any room there.
All of the western objectives on foot, more or less, in kind of like a, because it's one after another without too long of a proximity, with Dalton being some more mountainous climbing areas, but Eastport's a fucking long distance.
Okay, well, I've cleared up majority of the unnecessary objects like sandbags and stuff, so I don't know if that's helped, but that's as best as I can do it.
Excuse me.
Okay, Brand, I mean.
I don't have, okay. I don't have options.
No, no, no. Why like a billion backup files and animation file and code like oh, it's fucking torture. Is that tax
Can't see his day, goddammit.
through when we get shares and shit? Man, spending the taxpayer. Can I turn my chair around and sit on it like wrong way around like a
Right. Look at the back of the chair instead of the interaction.
Also, we want to interrupt the VOR with the intention of having it be platoon-wide. Does it split platoons or squads?
It has no lights, impacts the windows. It's all the same. That's it.
I'm methed out in this chair. Won't hold still.
Fucking medical help.
Alright. Hey, if you think you're being cool back, you're not cool. Come up here where you can hear and see. Find a chair, there's plenty of... Hey, Bess, how are you? My head hurts. I comped a nosebleed yesterday. Other than that, I'm doing alright. I thought I was locked into the expansion and couldn't leave. I had a panic attack for like the first hour and a half of the tutorial with Phantom Liberty. After a certain point, Mr. Hands contacts you. It's like, hey, by the way, yeah, buddy, I'll let you come to and fro for free or whatever. OCD's gonna freak out. Come up here and get in these chairs. Okay.
Picking.
Holy shit. Because you have a shit computer.
Nah, it's the spawn area. It'll be better as we get out.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed. So today is going to be a long, big operation. So we're going to have to actually accomplish our operational goals pretty effectively today, which may be a challenge. I don't know. Weather conditions are expected to improve in the near future, like right after we leave the airfield. So we should not have to contend with the sandstorm the entire time. So we'll see. Also for this mission, administrative note, time acceleration is increased to 4 times. Emulate a multi-day operation, so if this is a 4-hour operation, it's accelerated 4 times. Every hour is 4 hours in game. So that's going to give us a day-night cycle at least. So make sure that you have the equipment that you need to operate with during the day and at night. This includes IR strobes, night vision devices, etc. You should all have this by default, but just double tap before you leave. Make sure your guys and gals are all suitable for operation across multiple time frames and weather conditions. So finish our pre-operational checks and getting staged. Has anybody touched a vehicle yet to get it staged or equipped? You might be worth throwing extra supplies and like 11 or so extra magazines into a vehicle, a couple extra disposables just in case before we head out. We'll mount up once we're all done with our prep and head to Echo Company's position at the crossroads. That will be down here where they're marked. If you open your map, it's going to be in the vicinity of grid 0881. Once we are there, we're going to turn west and then turn southwest along the main road and head down toward Objective Alaska. The terrain here is going to be steep, mountainous, hilly terrain, and I guess we're just going to drive up the ambush alley to get AA positions near Objective Alaska, so don't get too attached to your vehicles, as I suspect we'll encounter some sort of defense in depth or prepared enemy positions or remnant forces that are going to fight us. Before I get here, is that they know they've lost, they just don't know how bad they've lost, so they're going to try to inflict as many casualties upon us as they possibly can. So again, I would expect the full gambit of bullshit to encounter, mines, ATGMs, trench positions, the whole thing. We're also attacking not one but 3 different areas today that have aircraft present, as well as a slew of. So I would expect to have air-to-air threats up as well, and air-to-ground threats in the form of aircraft. Potentially, we don't have anything on the map that indicates it, but I would expect the enemy probably has more rocket artillery or other indirect fire support means. So we're going to be having to contend with that, sure, at some point. So let's try to remain mobile, don't get too rooted to a position. We're going to conduct our assault of Objective Alaska once we arrive in that vicinity, destroying all AA pieces. Excuse me. Once that's done, we're going to try to start moving more south. Now, while we're assaulting Objective Alaska, Bedlam is going to be just down with artillery fire on the marked AA positions, attempting to destroy those positions in place to open up the avenue for an air assault later to get us from Alaska to our follow-on objectives. Bedlam, you basically determine the success or failure of the operation today. So if we have to walk the entirety of the AO or take vehicles, it's going to be a long mission, and I highly doubt we're going to reach the end. So let's make sure that we do our best to set those battlefield conditions by destroying the AA emplacements. You guys have a variety of tools ranging from wombats to your SPGs. I recommend the self-propelled guns as they can range the entire AO. Utilizing the wombat or high-altitude reconnaissance and ISR might be useful after that, or at least to draw AA fire. I mean, it's a drone, so do what you gotta do with it. After we airlift, Chaos went to Cerberus to Alpha and Demon to Bravo. Cerberus is going to clear out the small airstrip and join Demon on a 2-pronged attack of Objective Belmont. So we're going to take out the FART, the airfield there, and continue south along the road, or along whichever route is best for you. You've marked your route along the valley there. It may be more advantageous for you to stick to the high ground. Up to you. You guys are going to do your 2-pronged assault. Looks like Demon providing some support by fire, and then you guys moving in the low ground. So looks like you've got your assault plan pretty well for Belmont. For Belmont, we're going to have a platoon resupply there, or a company resupply. So that'll be 2 full loads, 1 for each platoon chaos. Make that admin note there. Just arbitrarily place a marker here for that. Let's see. After resupply, Demon's gonna get buried to Charlie, and Cerberus will go to Delta. Demon's gonna assault Dalton, capture it, and then move toward 4th Platoon's last location at POI-2. They'll evaluate the situation, evac any wounded personnel, and then they'll do the same thing at POI-3. Cerberus is going to fly to POI-4 after that and attempt to locate and crew the downed Pelican and evacuate them before continuing toward objective eastward to capture and destroy remaining aircraft and personnel on the airstrip. Once we've accomplished all these objectives, we're going to return to base. So let's make sure along our routes of advance we're hitting all these POIs and such. Just making sure that we're getting eyes on these things. If there are comms towers within your reach to destroy them. We're not interested in preserving that particular infrastructure for this operation. So, I mean, we're clearing out half the map today, so things got to go pretty fucking smooth. Platoon leads, if you guys feel like you guys are in over your ski tips or you need support, pending Chaos's success or failure with Bedlam, air support should be available to you, and barring that, self-propelled guns should be able to provide indirect fire support if they are still combat effective at that time. Who are my self-propelled gun guys today? Hey, you guys know who to shoot and move. I don't want you to play a big counter battery fuck you game with the enemy, so after you've fired your rounds for each AA position, try to displace to a different area and then fire. Any questions from the company about how we're going to accomplish this operation today?
Yes.
Yes.
So, completely forgot that Belmont was a company-wide attack, and I've drawn pretty much for all of Demon to take the entire south of the airfield where all the buildings are. We want to let Cerberus have some of the action and have that DOR as a company split. Seems a bit unfair if we're taking it all, because I didn't realise I fucking must have misread that.
I mean, it'll be what it'll be. They're gonna have a long way to get there. So if they get there, they get there, and if they do, they should. I expect there should still be like shit on the airfield or around the this 2-1 kill marker. I don't know what that is. That could probably be a Cerberus thing. And if I had to guess, there's probably defenses for them to encounter on the west side of the airfield as well. So, adapt on the fly. Once we get actual eyes on the objective, we'll see if we need to adjust. The platoon leads can coordinate and adjust. Be more advantageous for second watch all on one approaches the air, or by first platoon approaches the airfield. I don't know. We'll just, if we have to call an audible there, we'll do it. But...
Okay. That's fun.
Yep, appreciate that. Alright, civilian presence is going to be minimal. It's pretty much the same. I don't think the civilian presence block has changed throughout the campaign. Flyers are dropped ahead. Anyone who's there is in place. Talk with civilians if you don't have to. If they're asking for aid, report it up and we'll handle it. Enemy prisoners of war, go ahead and call them up and extract them. I don't want any accidents or any fucking issues with these prisoners today. Just 3, if not more, HVTs potentially throughout the AO. I want that mercenary leader captured alive if possible. So make sure we're PIDing our targets and trying to be somewhat selective in who we just absolutely fucking murdered from afar.
Flashbang and zip tie.
Yeah. Shift F1 is the rapid zip tie function, just so you know. But you know, I felt it was a Darth Vader moment. Like I want her captured alive on the desert planet.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance of the traitor.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Frag grenade and shoot him, puppy.
So. Anybody with a beret, let's try to capture them. Unless it's like, hey, I have to sprint across an open field through gunfire to capture them. Like, let's not make stupid decisions. But like, let's not just glass anybody who could be a potential source of further intel. Also, make sure we're doing SSE and checking for things. The Oppo did mention that the enemy could be sheltering in caves, so that means like potentially hidden areas or areas that are not quite as conspicuous that we may have to detect and sniff out. So let's make sure that that's happening. Folks, see several of you today. Make sure you have munitions to take care of in-place vehicles as well as aircraft. You don't have to carry them all, so make sure that you have an ammo bearer. That's the word we'll use today, to carry those extra rockets. Fire team lead is always a reserve ammo bearer. If the need should arise, our squad lead should be able to carry some for you. If not, stick some extras in your vehicle and just make sure that they follow you throughout the operation. Any other questions, comments, concerns before we step off? I've been told, legend has it, that there are a couple of Oryxes somewhere. Athena will occupy one, and Gale should occupy the other for our initial movement. So we'll embark upon the journey to find that Oryx, and we'll get everybody staged and ready to move. If there are no further questions. Alright, let's go. Let's make it happen.
Tell me you
Love you guys.
I'll call on command that for any of the vehicle drivers, just pull vehicles forward. Don't bring them backwards or try to turn them around. They have a road that takes them straight forward.
Let's get RP.
Wait, how do I get up?
Dylan, you got a loadout?
Yeah, at the airfield. Belmont.
Put blue on your chair. You're not allowed to get up, man. Stand up. Fast. Wait.
On
mouse button.
On company command net, all call signs. Be advised, there is an arsenal outside, so you guys don't have to like carry equipment piecemeal out to the vehicles.
In or near the doorway.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and grab
intelligent
CQ 101 right now. Don't stop indoors.
I made me a new account on this one.
in the doorway. Casper, this is actual. Go ahead. We got a driver to drive our Burns, go ahead and grab somebody.
Each platoon should have, I think, 2 hobs and a Hemet to use, so those are your assigned vehicles.
Who do I have?
Yeah, there's no transport, only trucks.
Additional collapse, we are going to have an IFB rolling with us.
I don't know where that's coming from because that's not part of the upboard.
During the leadership meeting.
No, I wasn't here during the leadership meeting. I was not invited to said meeting.
Yay! Something new for me.
You wrong about the IFVs?
Oh yeah, I don't know where this IFE thing has come from, but there isn't an IFE. There's marshals down by... Has anyone read the upboard?
Yes.
Right, so we're taking the initial vehicles that you can see out here down to the roads. We're collecting 2 marshals and 2 transport hogs, so you can either exchange those out for whatever's here. And then once you capture Alaska, you get everything. Anything you want, I'll give it you. And then you can play the mission however you want.
Gotcha.
IFBs, right? The Arma 3
Yes.
no ones? Okay.
If we want anything, I'd like a longsword with a deep.
Okay.
You can have a longsword. Like, literally any asset.
No, we're not splitting the planet.
I'll grab the front one.
Beep beep,
Alright,
bitches.
platoon leads, I forgot to mention during brief. During our movement to Alaska,
Burns.
we're almost certainly going to get engaged.
I need you to follow the line exactly and keep your speed at 50 kph. It's very important that you keep your speed at 50 kph and you follow the line exactly as it is. Because there's certain triggers on that route that you need to hit as the first vehicle.
Understood. Mess around with trying to run through it because we're just going to run into defense in depth. So I'd rather not just dive into the wood chipper. I'd rather just dismount and fight through it. So let's get that information disseminated and get everybody pointed in the right direction.
Stand by.
Where's Casper?
What is he right now?
Casper.
The dismount and fight through order to expound on that. You can keep your gun picks in the fight if you need the fire support. Just make sure your infantry is dismounted.
Use your god vision to tell me where the fuck Casper is.
So
My mags.
He...
My sniper?
I don't know. Oh, hang on. One sec. I can see him, but I can't see him at the same time, because he's not popping up.
Gepard, this is Rich on Zeus.
Stand by.
Weak
what's the
capacity.
matter?
Where's Casper?
I'm gonna list them what I have on call.
Go ahead.
Can we get the two bedroom Scorpion SVF pieces placed down?
Yeah.
Are you able to?
I appreciate it.
Are you able to load your?
Where will you be placing them?
By the civilian freighter.
If you can go ahead and do that, and then just grab the one for you.
Wait, Lynn, Karen Casper's still on, right? Yeah.
Additional.
This is TNS7, let's speed this up, yeah? Try to make it a couple more minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's already placed down, or those already
Demons should be ready, remember?
as well?
No assets are placed down. You'll have to request them.
Do I need to be here, or will T-Tab should suffice?
CTAB's fine. I just might not see it.
The air asset list ahead of time?
Okay.
I'm trying to conserve performance as much as possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna set it ahead of time so that it's, you know, that those are the ones we're gonna need.
You can join on me now.
When the time comes.
Everyone. Hey, maybe it's everyone. Why is that so bad?
Goliath, this is... Excuse me. Athena, this is Goliath.
That should be his better.
For Athena on command now.
What's the estimated time till step off?
We should be stepping off rather shortly. We're getting boot to ass on getting people loaded in vehicles right now.
Copy.
1 to 2 minutes.
Are we taking?
Nice. Sign on the bandit.
whichever one has space, and if not, go to the helmet of the front helmet. Copy. Ready? Two spoilers.
Call signs rolling out. 30 seconds, non-negotiable.
Sorry for these things, I just been messing with them.
8 seconds, non-negotiable.
Copy. 30 seconds. Two hogs, 50 meters. 50 to 60.
They know the route. Also, homes indicate don't drive into areas, so they need to be watching from the cones. Let's increase dispersion.
I gotta stop streaming, my game is lagging bad. It's gonna be really tough. Sorry.